Surigoshi can be done with some other throws. Now remember, Surigoshi, the lifting hip throw, is really a core throw. Okay, it really is a core throw. So because it is one of those core basic techniques, and you do a lot of stuff besides getting good hip toss, use your hands quite a bit. We can use it with Haraigoshi, Uchimata, Hanigoshi, any number of other throws. And we're going to do Surigoshi from that. So what do you want to do, Haraigoshi or Uchimata first? Uchimata. Uchimata. Okay, so go ahead and grip. Now, what you're going to see, we're going to see the use of the right hand. We're going to do right hand. Okay, Derek's use of his right hand. That's what we're going to key in here on this version of Uchimata based off Surigoshi. And again, Suri is to lift, and we're going to work on this as a lifting hand. Now, his left hand will be his hikite, his pulling hand. Okay, does everybody see that? You know, you can turn to rest. Everybody see that, the hikite? He's still going to be getting this action. That's necessary. Don't pull down. Pop him up. You pop him up, nice clean action there. Okay, all right. But now the right hand. Okay, now turn around so that everybody. Oh, you guys see this? Right? Now, where he grips, anywhere along this jacket or even the belt. He could grab around the, he could grab there, low. He can grab the belt, okay? Or if Eric's bent over, he could grab from here, okay? Or, basically, the middle of his spine, you're going to use this as kind of your guiding point. You know, your aim for this point here, your target, okay? Now, he's got a grip here just about the left shoulder area, but he's got a good solid grip. Guys, now, some people will grab with their thumb inside the jacket. If that's your preference, do so. I generally don't like to see that because this will create the floating elbow. It really creates a floating elbow, and it turns, and you don't have good use of pulling with your hand. So come on back out. So if you get your grip where your hand's on the outside of grabbing the jacket, you can still have kind of a high elbow or a lifting elbow, an upward elbow, but you can also be pulling with it. So you can see how you're actually sucking them in and pulling them up. And that's the Suri action, the lifting action. So when he comes in, say he's got this grip, okay, and he wants to do a straight split down the middle classic Uchimata. And that's what he does. You know, it's a great Uchimata, but you can do it from this grip. Make it from here or maybe in the middle of the back, wherever you like, but comfortable there. The key thing here, this is going to be lifting up. Okay, that's the lifting hand. So let me just come on and toss and we'll talk about it later. There you go. And you see his elbow was kind of up. Normally, we teach it, let me have him just for a second. We normally teach the elbow in like this and suck him in and like this. See the elbow down. In this case, the elbow was up, but I'm still pulling with it. Still lifting with it, I should say. Okay? That's the key difference in this style of Uchimata as opposed to maybe one like this where you come in and use the elbow and lift this way, So we're lifting just kind of this way out, elbow. Can you do it again? Okay, so we can do it from that direction so you can see the back. See that? He comes in. It's a very clean Uchimata. You see that a lot in very good high-level judo and sambo because a lot of times the jackets are so thick or so tight, I can't get my thumb in and I can't get a very good grip on the lapel. The lapel keeps me from, so instead of grabbing the lapel, I'll grab the jacket. I'll grab a handful of jacket here. And that way I can lift or drive this way. But in this case, we're lifting. Okay, lifting surikomi. So if you were bent over, I might even, again, all the way down his spine, that's fair game, okay? Or anywhere on the back, actually. If I grab the belt, I can grab that and do the same thing down here and do the same thing when I come in. I can lift this way or grab the belt, lift the belt. So any of those are valid, okay? So one more Uchimata and get that view. Comes in, watch his elbow. See, his elbow was kind of up, wasn't it? Normally we don't do that, but that's okay because he's So what we're going to show here also is as Derek attacks, as he comes in, he's constantly pulling up with that right hand. The right hand pulls upward and to him, sucking him in. When you're doing this, when you're anchoring here, you're pulling up, and as you're coming in, there's the turn. See how tight he is now? And it looks weak because it's kind of a floating elbow, but it's a high elbow. But it's not weak because he's still pulling. Okay, he's still lifting. Right? And as he comes in, then he can turn and he catches right there. So I don't even have to throw it. So you can see the movement of that hand action. It's very dynamic. lifting action with that hand. It's hard to master. It really is. You got to practice.
Think of it like an excavator. So like, you know, the Tonka toys, the one with the big long arm that scoops up like this.
Good analogy.
Same exact kind of idea. Grab a hold, pull it up here, okay? Make sure that as soon as you start getting to the apex of that pull, your hip is turned in. Otherwise, you get in one of these weird positions where you're literally cranking your own shoulder.
Then you've got a floating elbow and it's weak.
Right.
Counter. Do that, that's fun. I like the area. But when he comes in, now grab a little lower this time. He might be down there. He might even there. And when he comes in, now pop your elbow up and get the, see there, you see more of it dramatically like that when he's lifting and throwing. But he's still lifting in a Tsurite action, a Tsurite action. So we'd be doing that. Everybody understand that? We good with that? Let's give that a try. We're going to start with your right hand if you're a righty. Okay, so come on out here. And Derek they're fighting for grips. Okay? And Eric is not letting Derek get his left hand. So a lot of guys don't want both hands on you, right? I mean, that's just smart stuff, smart grip fighting. And he's doing that. But, let me take him over just a second here. When we're gripping here, if I get my right hand, and this is my anchor hand now. Okay? This is an anchor. So I've got this. Now, he's just not letting me have that, because he knows if I get that sleeve hand, you know, I could, boom, I'm going to hit, and I will. So, but I've got this, okay? So this is what I've got here. So I'm going to use this to kind of bully him. You know, I'm going to push him around, use my elbow to, but keep pushing and manipulating him with him. So, but you want to get an anchor hand on, okay? So he's got this hand here, and he's going to actually, as he comes in, when Derek starts attacking, he starts his attack before he actually grabs with his hand on the sleeve. He'll have it up there and ready to go. But here's the key thing here. He's going to be lifting, and we did Surigoshi. He's going to be lifting as he comes in. So that's where he starts the breaking of the balance, the kazushi action. So tell me one more time. So if I get him here, I might even grab in the middle here. But as I'm coming in, I start to grip this action here. There's the pop, okay? Then when I come in, I grab, and I finish it. And that's what he's going to do. That with a Surigoshi, a standard, you know, lifting hip throw. But he likes the Uchimata, he's going to do the Uchimata. Or you can do Haraigoshi, any forward throw. Taiotoshi, any forward throw. But Uchimata is really one of those classically big bang throws where you finish him off right there. So one more time, so you can see he's down, there's your anchor. He's not letting him get his left hand on it anyway. See that, everybody? And that happens. So come on back out here. So he's pulling it back. But so what he has to do, remember now, when he comes in, he's lifting, by that lifting action, at the start of his lift here, he starts moving in. There's the move in right there. Now as he starts to make the turn, he will grab, and there he's in position to hit the Uchimata. See that? So you see it kind of comes in steps. And that's what you do. As you grab and you start your lift, that means you enter with your hip. As you keep entering, as you keep turning, as you make that rotation, snatch the wrist or snatch the forearm, make your turn, hit your Uchimata. That's how you get that Uchimata so deep. And don't think about just sticking your leg in. Your hip is the thing you want to hit in first. That's the thing that goes over. Okay, can you do one more time? Okay. Okay. And watch how he first he enters as he pulls, he turns the hip, catches, and he steps in. There it is. So it's like 1, 2, 3, boom. And that's how that works. And it really works well because that's why you see guys get thrown and they say, oh, he only had one hand grip on him. He may have caught it at the very last second, or he may not have caught it, and he does it so well, he still turns the guy. And that happens. And that's very good technique.